What is one thing USA should adopt from some other country? In Japan there is a service that you can call 24 hours per day that will come with 2 drivers, 1 car. One driver drives you and your car home. The other follows in their car to pick up the driver that took you home with your car. No DUIECT. It's actually really affordable there. No need to get an Uber home that night then an Uber back the next day when you are hungover only to find out you have a million parking tickets or your car got towed. Keep public spaces clean and tidy like in Japan. That is all. A better tax system, i.e. the government gives you a number and you pay it. No guesswork. I like how in Japan the schools basically have the kids clean up after themselves and take care of their school. They don't have janitors and children serve their peers lunch, too. Plus, their lunches always look amazing compared to the highly processed foods my child gets here. My son and I pick up trash around our area. The middle school by us is always covered in trash. Give some responsibility and respect to our planet. More than 2 political parties, including taxes in prices. I keep seeing people in the US being charged ridiculous fees to apply for a rental property and then not being successful in their application. The UK has banned these fees and it seems a much more fair way of doing things. The train system from Japan. The US public transportation is lacking decent healthcare that isn't tied to your job. Other countries all over the world have figured out different ways to do this. So why can't we? I know. Corporations own politicians. I'm not an expert, but I'm guessing it would destabilize a bunch of industries in the near term. But I wonder if long term, it would create so much new innovation since people would be unafraid to lose their health benefits, to leave their stable but shitty corporate jobs to start new ventures. Siesta. Not having huge gaps in bathroom stalls from any other country in the world, please. Why do we as Americans put up with this? I'm tired of making eye contact with strangers while shitting in public. Bidets. The fact that our toilets don't have bidets and that at public restrooms the gap between the doors are massive are both disgusting. Our whole bathroom situation is messed up. High-speed trains would be cool. Mandatory paid family leave for the birth or adoption of a child. There were people in Japan, specifically Tokyo, so I'm not sure if it's everywhere, whose job it was to pick up trash from the street, sweep up sidewalks, and generally make everything look nicer. I've never seen a cleaner city. And it appeared that the majority of those doing it were older. So it could be a good senior employment program. Universal healthcare. Universal school lunches. It is embarrassing that we do not have folks cooking lunches for students from scratch, and that it is not provided for free to all students. You want to bring your own lunch? Great. But you can also have the free hot lunch that looks homemade. Not pizza squares. Canned veggies and a slice of a fruit and 3 ounces of milk. Kids shouldn't be going into debt for lunch. We're probably wealthy enough that our food waste alone would be sufficient to, if captured magically, to feed every kid in the United States 3 proper meals per day. Walkable cities. Above-ground monorail systems. Affordable, high-quality, well-accessible education. A prison system that focuses on rehabilitation instead of punishment. Many countries have been successful with this, saving literally billions of dollars and cutting down on crime. Clean and safe public restrooms. Teaching foreign language to young students in public schools, i.e. 5 years. K5. When the propensity to learn language quickly is maximum. caring less about corporations' profit margins and more about the people that make it possible. Better consumer protection. Swedish drinking laws. If I remember correctly, you can purchase alcohol below 5% at age 18. And be served liquor is bars. So the bartender can control the amount being served. Seems like a smarter way to introduce kids to alcohol rather than opening the floodgates at 21. A decent political system. Automated taxes. I've never done them, but they seem complicated and stress my parents out. So I just know I'll fuck mine up and end up in stupid jail lol. Just send me something to sign please. All I'm getting from these suggestions is, be Japan. The B-Day. The world's people would be much happier walking around with pristinely clean asses. No tipping. But actually having a good salary for waiters, not to mention health insurance, paid vacation, widely available artisan bread at affordable prices. The metric system. Taking your shoes off when entering the inside. Finland's school system. The culture of kids cleaning up after themselves and respecting their environment at school like in Japan. Honestly, every country should UTF-8 instead of ANSI. High-speed and low-speed rail. We've been trying to build the Texas Triangle for 40 years. Houston, San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, Ft. Worth. 40 years. Blocked at every turn by politicians loyal to airline and automobile interests.